guys, how you doing? Minasan konnichiwa, my name is Jeez and welcome to my channel. Today, as the title says, I'll be reacting to the movie of Burning Girl Senpai. Yeah, I just finished the series and this is the only thing I still need to react to. I don't think there's gonna be a season 2 or anything. I feel like this is still like the missing piece of the puzzle. For the rest, everything seems sort of complete already, you know. We already had a full focus on every single character in the show, except for Shoko. Like, she's still the one mystery character left in this whole show, because so far, like, every time she appeared it was very mysterious, like very out of nowhere, always on the perfect timings whenever Sakta was feeling at his worst. So I'm sure that they'll be focusing more on that and just covering that in full detail. And I think after this movie I'm able to give a better review of the entire show, because I wasn't able to do that after just the series, because I still felt like there was something missing, you know. So I think after watching this movie I can form my opinion of this entire show a bit better. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this movie. It's 1.5 hours long, so in terms of episodes it will be like 3 or 4 episodes. So yeah, they can still cover quite a bit. So yeah, I'm just curious to see how it's gonna go. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready. So I'm gonna start the movie in 3, 2, 1, go. Aniplex. They always say Aniplex, but it didn't come this time. See, that's her, right? Yeah, we start with her right away. Three years ago. Okay. They always do that in Japanese schools. I think it's good that they make you think about the future. I never had that. They never asked me, like, or at least they never gave me a form of like, what do you want to be in the future, you know? Are we now back to the present? I think so. Aw, they're still eating lunch together, like a couple. Yeah, he's already thinking about a Christmas date. And the usuals, stepping on the foot. Exactly. Okay, we're switching fast between all these scenes. Aww, that looks so cozy. What? The Shoko sound like the older version? Oh my god, just put that knife down first. But first of all, put that knife away. Yeah, this is strange because except for Sakta, no one has seen her before, you know, especially the older version. Okay, but yeah, this is not awkward at all. Hmm. Oh, so she knows more about it. Oh, okay, so yeah. Yeah. Mai does not approve. Oh my god, why is she touching him? Oh my god. Alright, alright. Oh my gosh, she really said that outright. I think she's calm. I think that was the best solution at the moment. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that my trust Sakta knows that nothing is gonna happen, but still, like, yeah, I wouldn't like it either if your boyfriend had his like first crush sleeping over, just the two of them. And I mean, like a goodbye kiss is still different. What a greeting! You look dead as always. Oh, okay. Oh, she still has like regular checkups, even though her memories have returned. And this the young one? Well, the oh, so they exist at the same time? Oh. Oh. Even though she should just let herself get spoiled once in a while, you know? Oh, yeah, that's what I just said. I wonder who Sakta was talking about. Was that Mai he was talking about? Or was it actually Shoko-san? I don't know. I don't know.
僕が病院で中学生の牧野原さんと話している間も翔子さんは一人でずっとこの部屋で存在していたんですか？さあ、どうでしょう。誰にも観察されていませんから深くてってことでしょうか。シュレディンガーの翔子さんってやつですか？
Oh my god, that's serious. And then we kind of move back to the very first scene of this movie in which she had to fill in that form, in which she had to write down her dreams and stuff. But that must have been so tough on her, especially when you know that you don't have like very long to live because of your heart disease. That must have been so hard. And I'm sure that that's related to this whole adolescent syndrome and everything. But the older one knows about this whole thing. Oh, the way she greeted him was so cute. Yeah, oh, and she kept it all this time. That's so cute. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, yeah. Like looking from the handwriting and the kanji she used, like that's definitely written by someone older. So I'm guessing just her older self. Oh, that's so cute. Mm-hmm. Sort of, yeah. Yeah, that sounds more accurate what Sakta just said. Yeah, possibly so. she just hit a... how do you say that? Fuse?
でもクリスマスまでには退院したいです。それでまた江ノ島のイルミネーション見に行けたらいいなって。
江ノ島のイルミネーション。
だったら私と行きませんか？
牧野原さんと？
そのクリスマスの日じゃなくていいので、リオさんや楓さんを誘ってみんなで。
Oh, there's more? Well, you do have your own choice. I mean, you don't have to. Oh, he's sick?
ねえ翔子さん、
何ですか？
今ここにいる翔子さんは2年前に七里ヶ浜で僕と出会った翔子さんなんですか？
あの頃の作田くんはいい感じにひねくれていましたね。
あの時は本当にありがとう。
Her younger self? Yeah. I mean, I guess like now she has like something to look forward to. It's not just mere dreams, but something
私は
that could actually happen, you
だっ
know?
たね。大好きが三大好きな言葉です。
Oh yeah, that's what I said. So it came from her, indeed. Oh no. Wrong move. But she still came to check up on him. That's sweet.
お風呂は無理だろうからせめて着替えなさい。ほら、
いいです、自分でやります。舞さんに移すとまずいし。
少しは彼女らしいことさせなさい。
Oh yeah. That injury. That's also still a mystery, you know? Like, I thought at first it was related to Kaida's case, but then it never got explained, you know? So, I don't know how that even happened.
もしもし、
作田くんですか？
何ですか？
今日は私とデートしてもらいます。
嫌です。
そんなに舞さんが怖いんですか？
そうですよ。
I think he just wants to stay loyal, you know? It's not about being afraid or something. He already just has someone he's in love with. Something tremendous? She is. What?
翔子さん、体は大丈夫なわけ？
大いに丈夫です。すなわち大丈夫。
面白い感じとか今いらないんで。
デートを盛り上げようとしているのに。でも心配してくれてありがとうございます。
What's that? Alright.
ウェディングドレスのご試着はどうなされます？ドレスはいいかな。
いやいや、着ればいいじゃん。
Is it like a wedding experience? Like not an actual wedding, but like that you can like experience how it is to have a wedding? Alright, she looks pretty in the dress and with that hairdo.
すげえ綺麗でビビってます。
サクタ君に見せるために一生懸命選んだ甲斐がありました。どうぞごゆっくり。
Oh, that scar on her chest. Is it like because of the heart surgery? Alright, we have some time traveling here. Yeah. Is she gonna ask for a kiss or something?
颯を飼うきっかけをくれたのはサクタ君でしたよ。
そんなの。
Interesting. So those were like she got them from Sakta. Oh yeah, because he said it to her younger self. And then later on, as she grew older, she returned those words to Sakta when he was at his lowest, you know? Interesting. Wow, she knows what's gonna happen. Hmm.
双葉の仮説通り胸に手術の跡があった。
翔子さんの胸見たんだ。
別に逃してみたわけじゃないからな。けど翔子さんはどうやって見られたのか。
Mm-hmm.
大人になることを望む翔子ちゃんと大人になることを拒んだ翔子ちゃん、二つの存在が今回の春季症候群の原因になったのかもしれない。
どういうことだ。
Maybe. Right, it's always the most complicated part of the show. So, like, for Shoko herself, time seems to go very slow, but because of that, like, from an outsider's perspective, she already seemed a lot more older because a lot more time has passed. Is that it? I think that's it. I've had quantum physics in high school. I sort of understand what it's about, but that it's been a while since I had physics.
お父さんとおじいちゃんとおばあちゃんも私に会いたがってるって。
And she's like, yeah, told you so.
映画の撮影も順調だから今のところ夕方以降はスケジュール入ってないの。24日のことデートするわよ。江ノ島のイルミネーション見に行かない？
Normally he would have straight away said yes and be super happy about it. But I don't think he should keep it secret for Maido. Like, I understand maybe it is risky to tell someone because it could like change the future because of like the butterfly effect, but still.
なんで？
二の腕が太くなってる。
先輩超ひどい。割れなかった。 セクターさん、私の病気あまり良くないんです。今は薬で症状を抑えてるんですが、それもずっとはダメで。
Oh, but this is sad. Like, he knows that she's gonna be fine because she's gonna have that surgery, but she doesn't know that herself yet because it's about her own future. So, yeah. So she still thinks that she's not gonna get any better, and it's so sad. Yeah, it's normal to think that no one wants to be sick or ill or die. Oh no.
牧之原さん。牧之原さん。
Oh, and his injury as well. Dang, yeah. Oh. Then is it his heart? No, there's no way. Wait, there's no way because Sakta only has one heart. I was like, what if his heart got transplanted into Shoko? But that doesn't make any sense because then he would be dead himself.
サクタ君の心の傷も、その胸の傷も、私が治してあげるから。私が必ず。
Oh
子さんの胸には僕の心臓があるんですね。
やっぱりサクタ君が気づくんですね。
But still, how does that make sense?
私はサクタ君の未来をもらったんです。
Mhm.
どうしてそんなことがわかるの？私は未来から来たんですよ。
本当です。
Dang.
なので今年のクリスマスはおとなしくおうちデートにしてくださいね。
そんなの。
大丈夫ですよ。小さな私にだってまだ時間はあります。現代医学を信じてください。
Hmm. I'm still confused.
嘘ならいいのに。
さ、舞さん。
私別れる気なんてないから。だからサクタには私との未来を選んでほしい。それが私からのお願い。今日は泊まるのやめとく。
はい。
Hmm.
おやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
Aw. That was quite a healthy conversation, you know? Like, yeah, of course she wants to spend the future with Sakta. Like, she's also thinking about it, and I'm sure Sakta wants the same thing. But this is just so complicated, like, because there are like different timelines and everything. The fact that Shoko came from the future, so she knows what's gonna happen. About Sakta having like a traffic accident, and then ending up like saving Shoko with his heart. But that doesn't make any sense. Like, how is he still alive then? No, wait. So
お前、部活は？
あずさ川が帰るのが見えたから今日は休みにした。
それ、愛の告白？
あずさ川。
oh, she put her hair up again. That looks so good on her.
気のせいだ。
Hmm. Exactly, with the same heart. Alright, yeah, okay, it's starting to make sense. Mm-hmm. was one moment of honesty, you know, she's always honest though, but now she was a bit vulnerable as well. And she was like, "Yeah, no, I don't want you to die," because they're friends. December 21st.
なんで豊浜がいるんだよ。
私も今日予約入れてたの。悪い。それより24日だけど。ライブ終わったらすぐに帰るから。
心配するな。ケーキは取っといてやるって。
そんな。
Yeah, exactly. Just more like, don't do anything suspicious while I'm gone. Oh, that's so sweet. Mm-hmm.
できましたよ。
Oh, that looks so cute.
いいんじゃないか。
調子に乗ってるように見えない。
調子に乗ってる。
Even though I still have to get used to this new Kaede, you know? Like, it's not necessarily new. Like, this is how she used to be. Not that more childish, shy girl. This is how she was. But I still have to get used to it.
楓が兄離れしてくれて僕は嬉しいよ。
私への当てつけ。
豊浜はシスコンアイドルとして活躍してる。舞さんよろしくな。
Siscon idol. I mean, she's a doting little sister, but that's fine. I like that their relationship after they made up. They've been dating for a while now. Aww. Like going on a little adventure. Aww. Oh man, how can he stay so calm in this situation? Like, Mai's really pouring her heart out. Like, she's really saying what she thinks right now. I've never seen her being this expressive in the entire show. of course Sakta is affected by that. Like, we've never seen Mai being this vulnerable, you know? She really expressed how she truly felt. And Sakta was staying calm, but there's no way that he is unaffected by that. Aww. Oh, so many like mixed feeling about his whole situation, and I feel bad for Sakta. Like, he has to make this impossible decision of like saving himself and keep on living, or giving up on living and saving Shoko, you know? Unless there's gonna be like another heart available at that moment and Shoko can still undergo a surgery and survive, you know? That's another possibility. It doesn't have to be necessarily Sakta's heart. Aww.
サクタ君は頑張ったね。よく頑張りました。
Exactly. Let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't cross the street now. I'm guessing that this could be that moment, you know, in which he got into the accident. I mean, he didn't get any details of how and when he got into the traffic accident, but this could be when it happened, you know? Oh, so he knows? Kind of, where it was supposed to happen? What? Oh no. This is that accident. And he knows. You can see that from his... Oh my gosh! What? That was Mai, wasn't it? Who got hit? Oh my god. I'm shook. Oh my god. And now what? That's not what I expected to happen. Yeah, he was the one who was being saved and protected by her instead. His scar is gone.
何も守れなかった。
Aww.
サクタ、
事故のことニュースで見た。
Oh, that's sweet. His friends came to check up on him.
心配だけど。家族への連絡は移動しながらだ。行くぞサクタ。どこへ。
事故現場の写真や動画が SNS なんかに出回ってる。
サクタが映ってるのもあった。
あずさ川はしばらくうちに泊まって、ここメディアに囲まれると思う。
Yeah. Especially because Maya was such a celebrity. Yeah, it's all over the news. Aww. Yeah, that must be so hard to watch. This movie is so dark, by the way, like compared to the rest of the show. As if it's like a whole different show I'm watching. I knew she would show up. I knew it. Again, on the same beach. Now it's my son's heart. Oh, so actually the result was the same, but instead of Sakta's heart, it was Mai's heart who saved Shoko. Wait, huh? Okay, we have some more time traveling, almost like Steins Gate. Okay, now it's getting more complicated again. I'm confused. Alright.
僕は舞さんを幸せにしたい。
できますよ。
だから僕は翔子さんに言わないといけないことが。
Yeah, is there a way to save both?
なのにその一つさえちゃんとできなかった。だからさ、翔子さん。
はい。
僕は翔子さんに何もしてあげられない。
作田君はそれでいいんですよ。
She must not want to die either, but it's good that Sakta like acknowledged that he can do everything, and oh, she gave him sleeping pills. Hmm. Right. So now where he's at? Oh, back at December 24th. Oh, but it's like inside his dream, so others can't see him. Right, so he's now doing the same thing as Shoko did. Like the future version of her did the same thing, but now Sakta is doing the same thing. And looking for someone who can perceive him. Oh. So she worked hard to come up with theories as well during that time because she really wanted to save Sakta. So in her own way, she was working hard as well to just come up with anything, you know? Oh, this is amazing! Kind of tying back to how the show started, you know? And a bunny costume, even though it's a different kind. Yeah. You should look for Mai. Or Tomoe. That's also fine. Ooh. Are we now like tying all these theories together of what we went through this entire show? But Tomo's like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. What are you thinking, even though you're me? Yeah. Does that work? I mean, now there are two of them, so yeah, I guess one can go after Shoko and the other one can go after Mai. Noruka-sama. I like the costume. She's a good manager. Plus with the manager, she's so supportive of their relationship. A big bunny. Alright. She knows. She knows it has to be Sakta.
いつまでそうしてるつもり？そんなことのために未来から来たんじゃないんでしょ？
Hmm? How does she know he came from the future? Aww.
よかった。私はちゃんとサクタを守れたんだね。
Oh, right. Okay, she was already planning to protect Sakta, so she knows that she would have probably died.
僕を助けるつもりだったの。
前に言ったでしょ？サクタは
Aww.
私はサクタのことが好きなのよ。
Right.
待って、マイさん。
話して。
大丈夫だから。
大丈夫じゃないわよ。私が事故に遭うなんて知ったら、サクタはなおさら自分を犠牲にしようとするに決まってるじゃない。
お願いだからここにいてください。お願いだから。
Aww.
嫌なんですよ。マイさんがいなくなるのは。大丈夫だから。僕のことは僕がどうにかするから。
でも、一つ間違えてるわよ。別に、私はサクタに
Are we gonna get a kiss finally?
二人で幸せになるの。私とサクタの二人で。
I really want them to kiss in this movie. I really want to. But it can wait until later. You know, when this whole crisis is over, when everyone is happy.
お待たせしました。
待ってませんって。まだ約束の時間前だし。
それにしても随分と個性的な小バッグですね。
Yeah, like the perfect outfit for a date.
もう体の一部って感じです。
By the way, just some side note, but I also went to the Enoshima Illumination, by the way. I went there like 2 years ago. It was really pretty, by the way. Right, so what is he gonna do? Or what's gonna happen now? Mm-hmm. So he saved himself from that car accident. Saved by a guy in a bunny costume. Dang, what a sight. But yeah, no. Dang, so... Yeah. And Shoko is gone as well. Yeah. Yeah. So now I assume that she didn't get a heart surgery then. Really? That's sad though. That's really sad. But they're both safe. Aww. Right. Yeah. Christmas Day.
もう10時だから起きて。
起きてるって。
冷める前に朝ごはん食べちゃってね。私学校に行くから。
もう冬休みですよ。
昨日撮影で休んだから成績表もらいに行くのよ。
じゃあ僕も行きます。
Oh, yeah, she's also relieved.
大丈夫じゃない。
悪い。心配かけた。
Yeah.
大丈夫じゃない。会えないと思ってた。よかった。生きててよかった。
Yeah, a lot happened.
先輩、どっちの先輩？
どっちも合体した。
一丁わからん。
She must be so confused. But I'm the same. I'm still very confused by a lot of things, even though I get it for the most part. But yeah, there were also some parts that were like too complicated for me. everyone's like sort of back to their old selves.
翔子ちゃん、良くなるといいわね。
Right.
どうしたの？
Oh, a lot had disappeared. So it's not over yet. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
今僕たちがいるのは現在じゃ
They're still in the future. Oh gosh.
だから現在小学4年生の牧野原さんを救うことができれば今の中学1年生の牧野原さんだって助けられるんじゃないのか。
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh.
小学4年生の翔子ちゃんが心気症候群を起こさなくなったなら、あずさ川や七里ヶ浜の海岸で翔子さんと出会わなかったことになる。
Right, exactly. Also, like, yeah, it's like this entire future would be different. Oh, the mother? Oh no. I mean, yeah, I mean, we already knew that this day was coming, but yeah. Alright, so they're both going.
マサマサやっぱり僕は牧野原さんを助けたい。
うん、分かってる。作田がそうしたいならいいよ。過去を変えてもいい。今までのこと全部なかったことになってもいい。
マサ
Wow. She's so optimistic about it.
必ず舞さんを見つけるから
そしたら二人で幸せになるわよ。
約束します。
Alright, let's see. So he's gonna time travel once again?
牧野原さん
約束守ってくれたんですね。毎日お見舞いに来てくれてるってお母さんから聞きました。
バイトで来られない日もあったけど
ありがとうございます。
the memories from her older self as if it was a dream. She understood that all. Again, her iconic phrase. Oh no. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Exactly. Oh, she's just asleep. Okay. Her list. Aww.
さっき翔子ちゃんのお母さんに聞いたの。昨日になって急に宿題をやっておきたいって言い出したんだって。ごめん、さくた。私にはこんなことしか思いつかない。翔子ちゃん、すごく頑張ったのよ。だから、さくたが翔子ちゃんの宿題を終わらせてあげて、頑張った翔子ちゃんを褒めてあげて。
Aww. Oh yeah, the Hanamaru. That's how teachers in Japan grades kids' homework. When it's like all perfect, that's the way they. Yeah, that's what they do. This is a strange way to start a new year. Aww, going for all of the memories. I I really liked Futaba's stories as well. And how it all started. Ooh. Oh, we're back to this moment. Okay. Was that like her way of changing the past?
まだ冬休みだぞ。
今日からバイトだって言ったの兄ちゃんだ。
楓は今から学校に行く練習か？
もうしてきたよ。まだすごい緊張するけど、校門まで行けた。
Aww, that's sweet. She's still like working hard on her own.
Nani?
いや、なんつうか、子が膨らんだね。正月に餅食べて餅肌手に入れて。
Oh my god.
マジでムカつく。バリムカ。
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh my gosh.
あずさ川がエロい目で見て桜島先輩に報告する。
あなた初詣デートなんです。
Yeah.
お叱りを受けるので黙っておいてください。
それ言った方がいいって意味。
まあ、
さすがあずさ川豚野郎だな。
Like all of their usual interactions. Like nothing has happened, everything is back to normal. Oof. Oof.
ちゃんと1000円分のお願いできた？
今年はおかしな出来事にあまり遭遇しませんようにって頼んでおきました。
おかしな出来事ね。でもそのおかげで私と出会えたんじゃない。
And many others.
もう間に合ってますって。
ドナーを待つ心臓病の女の子。オファーがあった時、絶対にこの役をやりたいって思ったの。
僕めちゃくちゃ泣きました。映画館でもみんな泣いてましたよ。
Maybe because it reminded her of Shoko as well and her story.
危ないわよ。
足元ちゃんと見て。
サクタ？
あの子。
Now all the memories are coming back.
牧野原さん。
confusing but very sweet ending. So so what happened eventually? Like, Shoko did change her own past. In the same way that Sakta and the older version of Shoko changed their past as well. Right? Maybe. Like that there were like two versions coexisting, and one had to be found by someone, which turned out to be Sakta. Is that it? I think so. I think I got it. But wow, the show can be so complicated sometimes. Especially in this movie. I really had to pay attention the whole time. And there was a lot of dialogue. But that's what this show is, right? Like, there's a lot of dialogue, not that much action and stuff. So you just have to pay attention the whole time. And sometimes they put in like these plot twists, come up with like new theories and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm really trying. But yeah, this was a good movie. And this was definitely necessary, in my opinion, to make this whole show complete, you know. I feel like this movie tied everything together. So that's why I'm glad that I checked this one out. So I think I'm also able to give a better review later. Oof. Yeah, we've never heard the full song. Normally the ending was always very short, but it's the full version, and I like this one. That's a bit of a jazzy vibe as well, with the piano in the background. I like it. And is this like all the characters singing? Oh my god, I just realized, because I was just organizing my thoughts on this entire movie. In the end, we still didn't get a single kiss between Sakta and Mai. Not a single one. I feel slightly robbed because of that, because there should have been a kiss. Come on, like there were so many moments where they almost kissed, but then they didn't. But in the end, we still didn't got anything. Not even in the movie. Is there a bit after the ending credits? No. Alright, that's it. That's it. Alright, so this was Bunny Girl Senpai, the movie. This movie was entirely focused on Sakta and Shoko and Mai as well. Like, those were the three main characters in this movie. And yeah, it was good. As I've said, this kind of ties the whole show together. We kind of moved on from where we left off in the previous episode. So we still had this new version of Kaede, like the one with the memories back. And we kind of continued the story from there. But I liked how many references we got from things from earlier in the show, like the Burning Girl costume. I liked how Sakta kind of underwent the same thing Mai underwent, like how he was invisible to everyone and had to just find someone who could perceive him, you know, and that's why he was running around in that bunny costume. So I like that. I like that reference back to the beginning of the show. And there are many more references, you know. Also, I think they were tying things back to different theories from past cases as well. But I didn't catch up on everything, I think. But I really like those moments as well. And kind of how we got to see like other people's relationships, all the characters, how they interact with each other, how they interact with Subaru, and you know, like it all ties back to what we've seen in the series. So I don't know, in one way you could kind of see the entire series as sort of a prologue to this movie, you know, as if the movie is like the main thing and the whole show is kind of introducing us to all of the characters, the whole situations, the backstories, introducing us like some mysteries regarding Sakta's scar, regarding Shoko, you know, like there are just many things that they set up for this movie. So in a sense, you could sort of see the entire series, like those 13 episodes, sort of as a prologue to this movie, because in this movie we also had a big focus on Sakta and Mai's relationship as well, that got established in the series, but this time there was a lot more like transparency between the two. Like Mai expressed a lot more of her feelings, especially when they sort of knew that Sakta would get into an accident on Christmas Eve. You know, that's like the first time we saw Mai that expressive of her emotions. She clearly said that she wanted Sakta to live. She wanted to do everything to prevent that. And that's why she also saved Sakta in the beginning and got hit by the car instead. That was intense. I didn't expect that would happen, you know, and it was also quite graphic, you could say. So that moment I was kind of taken back and I was like, oh my gosh, this turned out so dark, especially if you compare it to like the rest of the series. Like there were some more serious moments, but never this dark, because it also like involved people's deaths and stuff and like serious illnesses. So like the overall vibe of this movie was kind of different from the rest of the show, you know. And yeah, the thing about the time traveling, that was also very interesting. It kind of took me back to when I was reacting to Steins Gate. There were a couple of similarities, but it was still very much different, because in this case it was kind of like changing your own perspective, right? Like instead of thinking like this is the present, you have to think like this is the future, and that way you can sort of go back to the present, but then you would be creating like two versions of yourself and still have to be perceived by someone in the past or like the present. It was a bit confusing. That's the thing that made this movie a bit complicated to follow at times. So those were the moments that I had to try extra hard to follow the story. But I think I got it for the most part. Of course, you guys can still clarify everything in the comments to make it more clear to me how everything worked. But the whole thing about the adolescent syndrome is so mysterious. You cannot really much explain it. And even though Futaba tried to do that like every single time, like coming up with these scientific theories of how it could possibly happen, you know, it was interesting. But still, if you think like realistically, I don't know. I don't think something like that could ever happen in reality, you know, especially not with the time traveling thing. Other things, sure enough, but still, I don't want to go through the entire movie because a lot happened. Also things that didn't happen. I mean, I'm still kind of salty that we didn't get like a single kiss or anything. Yeah, I mean, Sakta and Mai, they were very cute together in this movie. Like, definitely relationship goals. I think they have a very, very healthy relationship in which, even if there are like misunderstandings, even if they come across walls and problems, they always talk things out with each other. So I think they look so cute together. But we didn't even get like a single kiss. Seriously? Oh man. It would have been perfect if we got a kiss, you know? Just because we got teased so many times in this show and in the end we still got nothing. You know, I feel a bit salty about that. But then again, there were still so many things we did get. Like I said, their whole like all these healthy conversations between them, the whole dynamic, them really caring about each other, trying to protect each other. Sakta desperately trying to change the past to save both Mai and Shoko. You know, it was hard, especially for Sakta. He had to make all these very hard decisions of like who to save and who not. And in the end, everyone turned out to be safe, even Shoko. And I think, as I've said before, I think she did the same thing Sakta did, like changing the past. But then there will be like two versions of her in existence, and yeah, they could only like really exist if they were perceived by someone or something. I'm not really sure about the ending and how that all works, so that's something that you guys could like clarify for me in the comments. But in the end, everyone was safe, everything was back to normal, all the usual conversations between the characters. It was cool. It was cool. But as I've said before, I think this movie was definitely necessary, because if you just watched only the series, you're actually missing a large part of the story. You know, as I've said, if you've seen everything, the whole series kind of seemed like a prologue, even though we already covered a lot. It's more like covering each character and their backstories, and in this movie we kind of like shifted back to our MC Sakta, like his whole thing with the scars and his relationship with Shoko, and that's like the basic, right? That's the base, because his meeting with Shoko eventually led to him meeting everyone else, you know? Like their encounter just was the basis of everything. So yeah, we kind of went back to that in this movie, and we solved the whole mystery of Sakta's scar, which turned out to be him giving his heart to Shoko for her to survive, which was very complicated at first, but then after that whole time traveling thing got explained, I sort of got that. But now I feel like the whole show is just complete. Now I'm also quite convinced that there's not gonna be a season 2. I feel like this is just it, you know? I don't need anything more, except for, I don't know, maybe an OVA would be nice, you know, in which we see Sakta and Mai go on another cute date, in which they show a kiss or something, you know, that would be nice. But I don't think like a whole season is necessary anymore. But as I've said, this movie was definitely necessary, because if you think back on the whole series, it was very much like a case by case show. Like we just focused on every character individually, but there was nothing that tied everything together, and I feel like this movie is that thing that ties everything together and makes the whole circle complete. So this movie was definitely necessary. If the movie didn't exist, I would have thought like, okay, it's nice that we just get this story about all these characters going through some sort of like adolescent syndrome, like how they all go through puberty and stuff, and what kind of problems they encounter. But eventually, like, it was just very not episodic, because every character had like 2 or 3 episodes dedicated to them, but like there was nothing that really tied everything together except for just the adolescent syndrome, the term. So that alone wouldn't make this show like good, you know? There were like good moments, there were good cases, there are cases that I like more than others. As I've already said, like I personally very much liked Futaba's case. I also very much liked Kaire's case. But for example, Nodoka's case, I like that one a little bit less. So those are like my personal preferences. But it wasn't like I enjoyed the whole show equally. But now that I have watched the movie, like with all these things that tied back to the series, I feel like everything just makes a lot more sense, and just, yeah, like I said, it just feels a lot more complete. So now I also have like a better opinion on the entire show overall. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed the show. It really had its ups and downs, but you know, it covered some very deep topics and cases and problems of what you might go through when you're in puberty, you know, and there were a lot of things you could relate to. So the show covered a lot of like interesting topics regarding that. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I don't have much more to say about the show. I'm sure like I'm missing a lot of things, but as I've said, I'm not gonna go through the entire movie. It was so much, and I'm not gonna repeat like everything that happened in the series as well. But just in general, I enjoyed the show, and I hope you enjoyed my reactions as well. So thank y'all for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed my reactions. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you can see my other reaction videos, you need to check out my channel and subscribe. And if you cannot wait to see my reaction to the next movie of this movie marathon, you can already find it on my Patreon. So if you're interested, please go check it out. You can find the link in the description box below. So in any case, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.